The office walls in the West Stand at Murrayfield adorn with images of achievement with Scottish Rugby over the years. And this image for me really embodies achievement. The guy in the image isn't a professional player, he isn't a household name. He's a volunteer firefighter from Helensburgh and he plays here at Hellhead Jordan Hill. So Stuart Ross, captain of Hellhead Jordan Hill, delighted to take the time out to talk to us. In Murrayfield Scottish Rugby head offices, there's photos adorn the walls in the West Stand, like a cup wins and great achievements and great moments of Scottish Rugby, and this pops up. Now, can you tell me about this photo here?
The year before that, we just missed out in the league by the last game of the season, just out here.
Out here.
Gutted. So we were working our bums off the whole time, you know, to be honest, the whole season. Then just as soon as that finished, last game of the season again, it was just so ecstatic. I think I must have screamed my face off holding that trophy so many times, but to be honest, it's a great day in general. Feeling just lasted all night.
Well, we'll come to that, but for me that just totally encapsulates achievement. I know I don't even know, is there anybody else there? Are you doing it for yourself, or is it lost in the moment, as I say?
Might have been a wee bit lost in the moment there. I think maybe the first one was with all the guys around and I got that picture taken. You see my eyes kind of closed. I didn't see into it because I had a couple of bottles of champagne sprayed in my face. So I thought I was in a crowd, but probably wasn't. So to be honest, it was just a great achievement that day.
Brilliant.
Just being there as a captain, you know.
Look,
with my job and that just now, I find it hard getting time off because that season I remember, third game before the end, it's Paterson. I couldn't get time off work.
Right.
Couldn't get off call. So I was on the phone every 2 minutes to the guy on the side of the pitches, stuff like that onto it. So my heart was going, so that was hard going. But I kind of took leave for the next 2 weeks to finish the last 2 games of the season. And without a doubt, I was never missing it.
Brilliant.
No matter what. All the boys from the beginning of the season to the end, they're all good, close friends. And I don't think you can get a better experience than win the league as captain with all your best pals around about you.
Brilliant. And is that your best achievement, do you think, so far?
So far, I think so. I've been thinking about it, and I was talking to you about brought some Scotland squads and away in New Zealand with the Glasgow Thistle, and they're great honours. To be honest, representing my country in Glasgow is a great honour, but doing that with your best of friends, I think that day just sticks in my mind constantly. I keep thinking about it, the answer I was going to give you, but I think today, without a doubt, I think that's about my best achievement.
Thanks a million, Stuart.
Not a problem.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Thanks.
There's Andy Nicol leading out Scotland, accompanied by Murray MacLeod, the 12-year-old from Rutherglen College in Aberdeen, the young mascot of today.
People think it was a Grand Slam game. People keep saying to me, "Oh, you were captain of the Grand Slam decider." Now, sometimes I correct them, sometimes I don't, but it was in great contrast to the 10 years previous in 1990 when it was a Grand Slam decider, when David Soul was captain. So memories do fade over time, but it was just looking back, a very hugely satisfying, just a highlight of my career without doubt. I think we're all lucky to play, if you're lucky enough to play international rugby, but to play on a stage like that, in a game like that, having not beaten England in 10 years, I think that's the context as well you've got to remember. And they were a very good side on their journey to win the World Cup 3 years later. I remember vividly the week before, the Sunday before, Ian McGeechan, the head coach, called me and said, "Look, could you come down to my flat down in Roseburn near Murrayfield?" He said, "Right, Andy, I'm going to make you captain for next week against England. We're going to beat England, and this is how we're going to do it." That's quite a lot of information to receive in 5 seconds, but we went through the next half hour, an hour, and he just went through what we were going to do, how we were going to do it, who we were going to do it with, and what our specific tactics were about certain individuals and certain parts of the game plan. And then so that week was all about then bringing the rest of the squad in to how we were going to do it and getting that belief and understanding.
Murray has a shot. McElham lays it back, and it's a try for Hodge. A repeat in a way of 1990, and the Scottish team are going out to take a lap of honour. Hands over the Calcutta Cup to a delighted Scottish captain, Andy Nicol.
You've obviously achieved a lot playing under 18s, under 20s,
Women's A, full cap now.
Yeah.
Sevens, a GB Sevens. Tell us about that. That must have been a fantastic occasion.
Yeah, GB7. It all kind of came around a bit quickly. I just got called out last minute, so didn't really have much time to process it. But just having to play with people of such a high standard, I think it really picked me up a lot. And luckily we won, so we're World Junior Games champions, which is always nice.
And we've looked at Calcutta Cup wins, all sorts of different achievements, but for me that's achievement as well. The average age...
Average age 3-4 years ago was probably very high 30s.
And now?
Probably mid-20s.
And the playing numbers?
The playing numbers from a junior section, we've gone from 11 to 110. From a senior point of view, we've probably got 50 active players. Maybe we can call on 60 active if we were struggling, but we've got 50 active players, and most of those are under 24.
Playing numbers from 11 to 110 junior players in how long? 2 years?
3
years. Yes. That for me is achievement. Yeah, would you agree?
Absolutely. Yeah, you can't help but get a buzz from that.
And how does it make you feel? Yeah.
Oh, it's just great.